Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Alumni Field here in beautiful and historic New London, Connecticut for Game 1 of the NCAA Baseball Regional Tournament here in New London. And we've got ourselves a great matchup here to start. Wheaton College, the top seed here in this regional, will play Husson University. The Lions 37-6. Overall on the season, they went 16-1 in their conference play. The best win-loss tally through 43 games in school history. They once again won the NEWMAC, their 17th conference championship. Meanwhile, the Eagles 24-17, 14-2 in NAC play. They won their third straight conference title. Both teams getting the AQ to get here today. Hello again and welcome. I'm Aiden Pizzelli bringing you the call. Game 1 of the NCAA tournament down here in New London. We've got the Lions, the Eagles, and later on the host Mitchell Mariners against the Jumbos of Tufts. On the mound here to start for Wheaton, pitcher of the year, Ryan McCarroll. The sophomore from Clifton Park, New York, had a tremendous year. 8-1 on the year, has made 10 appearances, all starts. 62 2/3 innings pitched, 68 strikeouts, and a 1.58 ERA, and that is the 11th best ERA in the country. And that is what the leadoff man, Kobe Rogerson, will deal with first, and he ducks out of the way of this pitch. Count is 2-1. McCarroll on the mound. Wardenin behind the plate. Wagner, Marr, Brady, Croteau, the infield. Meadows, Jinden, and Ambrosoni, the outfield for the Lions. 2-2 pitch. McCarroll will kick and deliver. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strikeout number 1 for McCarroll. Lions won their conference, 10-2 over Babson. Their 17th conference championship. Needed to win 3 straight elimination games, including 2 over the Beavers on the final day of conference play in the tournament. Ranked first in Region 1 by the NCAA. The 1-0 cut on and missed by Tanner Evans. Ranked 8th in Division 3 by D3Baseball.com and 9th by ABCA. Have not lost consecutive games all season. Another tremendous year for the Lions. No surprise, Eric Podebelski, head coach, and his staff named NEWMAC Coaching Staff of the Year. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed down at the dirt, Evans fans. And there's 2 away quickly.
The first baseman, number 16, Jacob Curtis.
No one on, 2 out. McCarroll delivers the first pitch to Jackson Curtis, and that is a strike. The Lions going to their ace here on day 1, wanting to start off this regional well. Here's the 0-1 on the inside corner for a strike. McCarroll trying to make this a 1-2-3 inning, all courtesy of the strikeout. Here comes the 0-2. Check swing, and that one's a little high. Counts 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Chopped on the ground, and that's going to be foul. Count stays 1-2. One-two count here to Jackson Curtis, and he takes down low. Curtis, one of the top hitters in the region. Power hitter. Great power to right field. Here's the 2-2. Swung over the head of the third baseman, Croteau, down for a base hit. So right on cue, Jackson Curtis gets himself aboard. And with 2 outs, it's 1 on here for the Eagles.
The center fielder, number 25, Ethan Stoddard.
2 out, 1 on. Curtis off the base hit over at first base. Ethan Stoddard now the center fielder to keep the inning going. Swings at the first pitch and lifts a foul. Oh, 0-1 the count with 2 out. Pitch from McCarroll, breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. That time paints the corner for strike 2. Counts 1-2. Two out, 1 on. 1-2 count here for McCarroll to Ethan Stoddard. He delivers. Just missing outside. That's a good eye from Stoddard. Stoddard, a graduate student from Old Town, Maine. Swing and a miss. He got him. 3 strikeouts to start the top of the first. A great day already for Ryan McCarroll. And we head to the bottom of the first. Lions coming up to bat. Welcome back to the field. Bottom of the first, A.J. Ginden will lead off here for the Lions. Puts the first pitch right to short, and Rogerson will grab it. Husson will turn to their sophomore from Green, Maine, Matt Wallingford on the mound for the Eagles on the year. 3-0 in decisions. His 12th appearance, has made 6 starts before today. 39 2/3 innings pitched, 44 strikeouts, and a 2.50 ERA for Wallingford. An all-conference pitcher for the Eagles, and he operates with York behind the plate, Curtis, Marshall, Rogerson, Evans, the infield, Warren, Stoddard, and Curtis, the outfield for the Eagles. This pitch missing just low to Mike Marr. 1 out, no one on. Pitch from Wallingford. Slow roll to short once again. Rogerson grabs the low throw, skips in to the glove, and it's held by Curtis in time for the out. So 2 quick outs here for the Lions. A line out and a ground out, both too short. Nick Croteau with 2 out
Third baseman, number 3,
and no one on.
Croteau.
First team third baseman. Takes ball 1. Batting .337 on the year. 55 hits, 9 doubles, 5 home runs. Takes inside here. A .469 on base percentage. 2-0 the count. Wallingford delivers. Fastball hit high in the air to right, but it's going to come up short. Curtis is under it, and he makes the grab. 1, 2, 3. Go the Lions, and we head to the top of the second. Still scoreless. Top of the second here at Alumni Field. Ryan McCarroll, 3 strikeouts already. Back to the mound, delivers the first pitch to Akira Warren. And that's down and away. This one's fouled off for strike 1. Lions with the second best whip in the country and the 5th best ERA. This one hit right over the reach of Brady. So Warren is aboard. Second hit of the day for Husson.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Curtis.
And this is Hunter Curtis. The NAC Rookie of the Year. He will take strike 1. Check over on Warren. He dives back safe. Curtis batting .353 on the year. Has scored 30 runs, 41 hits, 11 doubles, 2 triples, 4 home runs, 26 RBI, slugging .586 and a .460 on base percentage for Hunter Curtis. 1-1 the count. McCarroll delivers. Swinging is Curtis. This one's drifting into foul territory. It's going to stay in, and a play can be made. Wagner gets over into foul territory, kept his eye on it, did not get distracted by the protective netting, which kind of leans out over into foul territory there.
The designated hitter, number 33,
Ty Knowlton, the DH here for the Eagles. 1 out, 1 on. Pitch outside. Twice that Warren now has kind of feigned taking off for a second. Husson will play a lot of small ball. Check over on Warren. That one's close, and he just gets back, diving back with the hand. Eagles have not shown bunt yet, but the 7th team in the country in sacrifice bunts, and there goes the runner. Here's the throw from Wheaton, and he got him! A great throw from home plate from Wheaton. It was a great jump, too, but a better arm. So Warren caught stealing for the second out. Now the pitch home. Grounded to third. Croteau has it. Time. He fields and throws over to Wagner. And that does it for the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the frame. Still scoreless here in New London. Kevin Brady will lead things off for the Lions in the bottom of the second. Scoreless here in game one of this NCAA regional, and he takes strike one from Wallingford. Brady, the NEWMAC Athlete of the Year. Third in the country in RBI. Second most sack flies in the country as well. Tremendous year for Brady. A senior from Sheffield, Mass. Hits this one right up the middle for a base hit, the first of the day for Wheaton. Brady, who leads the Lions in average, batting .421. 73 hits now on the air, 20 doubles. A triple, 6 home runs, and the 70 RBI for Brady. Now Kevin Matos will take low from Wallingford. No one out, one on here for Wheaton. The pitch right down the pipe for a strike. 1-1 the count. Long look here from Wallingford. Now he's going to turn and check over on Brady, who leaps back safe. This one just missing. Down and away. Counts 2-1. Wallingford's pitch cut on and missed by Matos. Count even now, 2-2. Off-speed pitch misses up high. Count now full, 3-2. No one out, one on. Kevin Brady, leadoff hit over at first. Here's the 3-2. Lifted to right field, and that'll be down for a base hit. Shallow right field. It's going to roll to the line, and this is going to be a double. Well-placed ball from Matos. That puts two now in scoring position as the Lions look to draw first blood. Brady all the way over to third. Robert Wheaton,
The catcher, number 12, Rob Wheaton.
who displayed a great arm the top of this inning to catch Warren stealing. Now a chance to deliver his team the lead. And a great opportunity here for the Lions. No one out, two on. Runners at second and third. Pitch down low from Wallingford. There's the 1-0. Just catching the plate. Count 1-1. One 1 the count, two on. Runners at second and third here for the Lions. The pitch catches the plate again, this time on the outside corner. Count 1-2. First jam here for Matt Wallingford. Here's the 1-2. Fastball hit right to short, fielded by Rogerson, and he holds off all the runners and then still guns down Wheaton. That's a great defensive play there at short, freezing Brady at third.
The first baseman, number 8.
And then still getting the out at first.
Wagner.
One out, still two on. This is Timmy Wagner, the first baseman here today. Breaking ball outside for a strike. No 1-1 the count here for Wallingford to Wagner. One out, runners at second and third here for the Lions. Fastball cut on and missed. Strike two. Wallingford looking in for the sign from York. 0-2 count here to Wagner. Wallingford delivers the breaking ball in the air. Foul territory. Moving over is Curtis, and he makes the grab. After having second and third, no out. Back-to-back outs for Wallingford. A great opportunity here to get out of this jam.
The right fielder, number 6.
Tommy Ambrosoni. Trying to come through here for the Lions. Two out, two on. Matos at second, Brady at third, 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch. Inside corner for a strike. Wallingford looking pretty dialed in right now. Gave up back-to-back hits, but getting a ground out. A fly ball into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. Check swing on a ball down in the dirt. The officials will say that he did not go. Count will be 1-1. One pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Wallingford trying to get out of the big-time jam. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Count stays 1-2. The Lions had a great opportunity. Second and third, no out. Here's the pitch from Wallingford. Breaking ball, inside corner, just missing. That's a gutsy take from Ambersoni. Two balls, two strikes, two out, two on. Here's the pitch from Wallingford. Breaking ball up high this time. Count now full. Biggest moment here early on of this game. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. Ambersoni digging down to spoil that pitch. Count stays full. 3-2. 2 outs and 2 on here for Wheaton. The 3-2 from Wallingford. Fouled off again. This is going to be the 9th pitch of this at-bat. Good battle here between Matt Wallingford and Tommy Ambersoni. Ambersoni hoping to deliver a turning point. The pitch. Hit to left field. That'll be down for a base hit. Home comes Brady. Home comes Matos. Wheaton takes the lead. What an at-bat from Ambersoni. A 9-pitch battle. So the runs do indeed come home to score, and now if you're Wallingford, you just want to limit the damage here. A hit and a double, and then ground out and a foul out. Wallingford almost able to get out of the image, out of the frame clean. But it's a 2-0 lead now for Wheaton. Tommy Beauregard, his first appearance at the plate, will take up high. Two and 0 the count. Check swing and a strike. It's the 4th all-time meeting between Wheaton and Husson. Lions are 3-0 all-time. Last met down in Florida in March 2020. 9-2 victory for the Lions that day. Here goes the runner, and York can't hang on to the ball. So Ambersoni now has himself in scoring position. First ever meeting was an 8-4 win for the Lions back in 2011 in the regionals down in Harwich out on Cape Cod. 2-2 count now to Beauregard. 2 out. Ambersoni now at second. Breaking ball, fanned on. So Wallingford gets his first strikeout of the day, but not before the Lions bring 2 runs across. They lead 2-0. We head to the top of the 3rd. You're watching NCAA Tournament Baseball. Top of the third here at Alumni Field. Ryan McCarroll back to the mound. He's thrown 29 pitches so far, 3 strikeouts. All those coming in the first inning. And the catcher, David York, will lead things off here for Husson. Lions now lead 2-0. First pitch is down low. This one dribbled too short, scooped by Brady. The throw is there. Another great play at short from Brady. 1 down.
The second baseman, number 30.
And quick outs are the best friend of pitchers here in regional tournaments. As the weekends go on, usually becomes an all-hands-on-deck situation. This one's lifted foul again. Long run here for Wagner, but he makes the grab. Outs just like that. Helps keep your arms fresher later in the tournament. And the fewer guys you can use on day 1 and day 2, that's why winning on day 1 is so important. Put yourself in the driver's seat. That's why you see someone like Ryan McCarroll here on day 1. Swing and a miss from Rogerson. Has already struck out once, and he's down 0-2. McCarroll kicks and deals. That one tapped. They're going to say that he went, and that'll do it for the top of the third. 1, 2, 3. Go the Eagles again, and we head to the bottom of the frame. Lions leading 2-0. Bottom of the third. 2-0 Wheaton with the lead. And Gindin will take a strike here from Wallingford. This one down and away. Gindin 0 for 1 so far. 40 pitches now for Wallingford. With a strikeout. There's the 1-1 up high. Gindin, a first-team center fielder. Takes the 2-1. Count will be even 2-2. Bloops this one to right field, down for a base hit. 4th hit of the day for Wheaton. And the leadoff man is aboard. Gindin, a junior from Coventry, Rhode Island. Now the second baseman, Marr. also 0 for 1 so far. That's back-to-back hits to lead off innings now for Wheaton. Leadoff man 2 for 3 so far. Chop to short. Chance to maybe turn 2. The throw from Marr is there in time. Rogerson to Marshall to Curtis. Gets Marr at first.
The third baseman, number 3, Nick Croto.
2 out, no one on. Here's Nick Croto. Takes a breaking ball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Chop down the first base line. Curtis will grab it. He'll touch the bag himself, and that'll do it. For the third, we head to the fourth. Wheaton leading 2-0. You're watching NCAA Tournament Baseball.
Number 9, Tanner.
Top of the fourth inning. 2-0 Wheaton with the lead. Tanner Evans, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, will lead off here for the Eagles. And he takes inside for a ball from Ryan McCarroll. One-0 delivered is a strike. Here's the 1-1. Tap foul. Count 1 and 2 to Evans. High fly ball, but it's going to get down quick, and in right field, Ambrosoni will make the grab. One out, no one on
16, Jacob Curtis.
for Curtis. Jackson Curtis lines this one foul down the right field line. Strike 1. Curtis, numbers are down this year, but an incredible power hitter. Fouls this one off again and is down 0-2. This pitch outside from McCarroll. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one inside and skipped away from Wheaton. 2-2 count. With one out, no one on. The pitch, breaking ball, popped up over at third. Croteau calls for it and makes the grab. Two outs here on the top of the fourth.
The center fielder, number 25, Ethan Stoddard.
Ethan Stoddard, who's also 0 for 1 and has struck out. One of 4 strikeout victims for Ryan McCarroll. 1-0 the count. McCarroll delivers. That one low as well. Count 2-0. This one's fouled off. This one up high. Count 3-1. No one on, 2 out. The pitch popped up again. High in the air. Croteau coming over from third, though. Down the third base line will make the grab. Another 1-2-3 inning. We get to the bottom of the fourth. Wheaton leading 2-0. Kevin Brady once again 1 for 1. Leads off here for the Lions. In the bottom of the fourth. Pitch is low. There's the 1-0. That one misses as well. Count 2-0. Long look here from Wallingford. Now kicks and deals on the 2-0. Fastball hit down the line. Fair ball. That one's going to roll into the corner. This could easily be 2 for Brady. A stand-up double. That one scorched down the left field line.
The left fielder,
His second hit of the day.
Matos.
And he's already in scoring position here for Matos. No one out. 5th hit of the day for Wheaton. Pitch, and now Matos showing bunt will peel away and take a strike. There's the 0-1 breaking ball. On the ground to first. Jackson Curtis grabs it and tags the bag. 1 out, but that moves Brady over to third.
The catcher, number 12, Rob Whartonen.
Rob Whartonen, 0 for 1. Chance with 1 out. And Brady at third. Takes a breaking ball for a strike. Lions had 2 on, runners at second and third, and no one out back in the second. Eagles almost got out of the jam. Now 1 out and a runner at third. In postseason baseball, it's always about capitalizing when you can. This one chopped, and it's going to be fair past the dive of Evans, who maybe had Brady a bit in his vision. He comes home to score. Back-to-back doubles. Brady doubled, comes home, and now Wheaton delivers the 3-0 lead for Wheaton. A little awkward bouncer towards third.
Baseman number 8, Timmy Wagner.
2 doubles this inning here for the Lions. 1 out, and again, a runner in scoring position here for Timmy Wagner. And that one skips away from York. Wheaton over to third. Wheaton advancing on a wild pitch. The 1-0. Skips away again, and here comes Wheaton from third. 4-0 Wheaton. And York really had no chance on that one. It took a high hop to the backstop. And we're going to have a chat here on the mound. Chris Morris out to chat with Matt Wallingford, a sophomore pitcher. And just the catcher and the coach chatting on the mound. So back-to-back bad pitches from Wallingford, bringing home Wheaton. 2-0 the count now to Wagner with the bases empty and 1 out. (2-0) breaking ball does not catch the strike zone. Count 3-0. The 3-0 misses up high and in. That's the first walk of the day issued by either pitcher. 1 out, 1 on now for the Lions.
The right fielder,
For Tommy Ambrosoni.
Tommy Ambrosoni.
Was 1 for 1. The 2-run double. Back in the second. Breaking ball for a strike here. Excuse me, a 2-run single. Back in the bottom of the second. 0-1 the count. Check over on Wagner. He leaps back safe. Pitch home is fouled. 0-2 the count now to Ambrosoni. The 0-2. Just missing is Wallingford. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball high and inside. Count 2-2. Two-two pitch. Foul off. Ambersoni just getting a piece of it. Count still 2-2. One out, one on. Wagner off the walk. Takes his lead at first. There's the pitch. High and inside. Ambersoni leaning out of the way of that one. Count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wallingford delivers. Fly ball into the gap. Left field, charging in from left field to make the grab is Warren. Calling off Rogerson from short. Running on to make that catch rather than letting Rogerson drift backwards.
The designated hitter, number 21.
2 out now.
Beauregard.
1 on for the DH Beauregard. First pitch, loop to right field. Under it is Hunter Curtis, and he makes the grab that ends the inning, but not for the Lions. Put 2 more up on the board. They lead 4-0 as we head to the 5th. Welcome back to the 5th inning here in New London. Game 1 of this NCAA Regional. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Thank you for finding us on a gorgeous Friday morning. 2-0 the count here for McCarroll to Akira Warren. And the count will be 3-0. 3-0 catches the plate for a strike. See if Warren will take again. The 3-1. Too far inside. So the first walk for McCarroll after neither pitcher had walked a man.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Curtis.
Hunter Curtis now, who's 0 for 1. 1 on here for the Eagles. No out. Pitch outside as Warren feigned taking off. Wheaton has already caught one man stealing. The 1-0 is high. Count 2-0. McCarroll, the NUMAC Pitcher of the Year. The 11th best ERA in the country. 1.58. As a team, the Lions have the 5th best ERA in the country. And the 2nd best WHIP, 1.18. That pitch is in there for a strike. Count 2-1. Tap foul. Count 2-2. This is the 86th tournament game for the Lions. And they are 12-5 on day one. Leading 4-0 here. 2-2 pitch. Slow rolled Brady Fields. Flips to Marr. Trying to go onto Wagner for the other. They turn the double play. And just when the Eagles maybe we're trying to get something started, bases will be empty with 2 outs now.
The designated hitter, number 33, Ty Knowlton.
16th in the nation in double plays turn.
Knowlton takes a strike. Lions come into today 16th in the country in turn double plays. A big one there. This one is going to be foul. Away from the dive of Croteau. Two out, no one on. Knowlton 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. He got him. 5th strikeout of the day for McCarroll. That ends the top of the 5th. Lions come back up to bat, still leading 4-0. Bottom of the 5th inning. 4-0 lead here for Wheaton. The top seed in this regional. Trying to take control on day one. So important to win the first game. Breaking ball misses outside from Wallingford. Was up to 67 pitches. Ran into some control issues the last inning. Back-to-back wild pitches, bringing home the 4th run of the game. This one's lifted foul by Gindin, who's 1 for 2. Fouled off again. Count 2-2. One is low. Count full. Leadoff man 3 for 4 so far here today for Wheaton. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Knocked foul. Full count pitch again. Misses down low. Second walk of the day for Wallingford. Back-to-back innings with a walk.
The second baseman, number 1, Mike Marr.
Mike Marr, who's 0 for 2. Now 4 for 5 is the leadoff man. Lions have started with a base runner. Breaking ball cannot be framed by York. 1-0 the count to Marr. There goes the runner, and this one's lifted foul. So Gindin will have to take on back to first base.
Jason, we played Benedict down in Florida, and I was just curious.
1-1 the count.
Because I was, they weren't there, so I was writing a game story for both of us, and I was just curious what their previous game stories looked like. And I went to their site. It was basically
Check over on Gindin. He leaps back safe.
and that was it. And I was like, okay.
On the ground to third, grabbed by Evans, flicked over to Marshall, trying to get Marr at first. He does. Double play for the Eagles.
The third baseman.
The base is
number
empty
3,
now with
Mike
2 out
Croto.
for Croto, who's 0 for 2. That one down low. Count 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Lifted back and foul. One and one the count. Pitch. This one over the outreached hands of Marshall into right. And he'll keep the inning going. Two hits on the day for Brady, including a double. Has scored 2 of the 4 Wheaton runs. NEWMAC Athlete of the Year.
One double short of the single season record for
He is 1 double short of the single season record for
for 22.
the Lions. This one, slow roll, diving play made by Rogerson, turns fields, and that throw is going to be late.
That's a hit.
A tough play for Rogerson. That's going to go down as a hit. So Brady, 3 for 3 on the day.
Left fielder, number 24, Kevin Matos.
Matos now, who's 1 for 2. Runners at first and second, here with 2 outs. Breaking ball, tap, foul. line today so far. 3 for 7 with 2 outs. Eagles batting 1 for 6 in those situations. 2 for 6 with runners in scoring position. The Eagles have not yet had a runner in scoring position as they trail 4-0. Trying to stay within hailing distance. If you're Matt Wallingford, you want to find a way here to get Matos out. Fouled off for strike 2. Counts 1 and 2. 2 out, 2 on. Runners at first and second. Croteau at second. Brady at first. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. Good battle here from Matos. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 out and 2 on here for the Lions. Wallingford glances back, now delivers the 1-2 home. Breaking ball, hit to left field, charged by Warren, but he's not going to be able to get there in time. Home comes Croteau. Brady over to third. And Matos will take second. 5-0 Wheaton. That's a massive hit for the Lions. A little indecision there from Warren in left field.
The catcher, number 12, Rob Wheaton.
And again, the Lions now batting .500 with 2 outs. 4 hits with 2 out. 5 for 13 with runners on. 3 of 7 with runners in scoring position. That's a tough one for Husson. 2 more runners in scoring position here with 2 outs for Robert Wheaton. And he takes outside. And this is where you can start to run into trouble with pitch counts getting high. And regionals are wars of attrition. Don't want to have to use a lot of gas in the tank the first 2 days. But if you fall into the loser's bracket, you have no choice. It's just all you can do to survive. That's why at Wheaton, 12-5 all time in game 1s. Helps you go deeper. 2-1 the count here to Wheaton. Hit to short. Rogerson fields, throws, and that will end the inning. But the Lions tack on another run. They lead 5-0. And we head Top of the 6th. 5-0 Lions with the lead, and some more breathing room for Ryan McCarroll to work with. 5 strikeouts so far on the day, just 61 pitches so far. The 1 walk through 5 innings. Delivers here to David York, who's 0 for 1. The 0-1 is in for a strike. Check swing on the corner. Counts 1-2. This one's lifted back and foul not a play. So 1-2. The leadoff man, York. Here's the pitch. Outside. York not chasing. Fouled off again by York. Good battle here from York. Takes inside on the 1-2. Count 2-2. Hit right back at McCarroll. Ricochets off his glove. Charged by Brady, but he's not going to have a chance to make a play at first. So York will get a board. That one hit right back at McCarroll.
Second baseman, number 30.
And as much just reactionary, putting his glove up. I think if he hadn't gotten a piece of that one, that would have been a base hit up the middle anyways. And it would have been a fantastic play to just grab that with the glove if you're McCarroll, but ball hit that fast right back in your face, you're just reacting at that point. This one outside. Count 1-1 to Colin Marshall, the second baseman. There's the 1-1. Down and away. Ball 2. Popped up. Brady called off by Matos, and he makes the grab and shallow left. 1 out with 1 on now. Kobe Rogerson, who's 0 for 2, has struck out twice.
Number 6, Kobe Rogerson.
And he takes strike 1 from McCarroll. And he'll take strike 2. McCarroll comes set. Now kicks and deals. That one inside. Right at the knees of Rogerson. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit again right off the glove of McCarroll. Grabbed by Marr to Brady, trying to turn 2. They cannot. Good wheels there from Rogerson to beat out the double play. But again, it keeps our runner out of scoring position.
Third baseman, number 9, Tanner.
2 out, 1 on for Tanner Evans, also 0 for 2 with a strikeout. He'll take strike one from McCarroll. And Husson now 0 for 5 with runners on, and have not yet had a runner in scoring position. Check swing here from Evans. He did not go, says the first base umpire. That pitch. Nice one inside. Count 1-2. McCarroll looking for his 6th strikeout of the day. Kicks and delivers the 1-2. Cut on and miss. 6 strikeouts for McCarroll. The Eagles strand one, and they still trail 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. You're watching NCAA Tournament Baseball. Timmy Wagner will lead off here for the Lions, leading 5-0. And he takes strike one from Wallingford. Wagner 0 for 1. Leadoff man is 4 for 5 so far here for the Lions. Hits this one hard and deep to left. Looking back is Warren, and it is gone. A leadoff solo home run shot for Timmy Wagner. That one got out of here in a hurry. The sophomore from Hingham, Mass. His 3rd home run of the year. That makes it 6-0. This one's hit in the air to right field. Hunter Curtis comes over, though, and makes the grab. That's Ambrosoni.
The designated hitter, number 21, Tommy Beauregard.
Tommy Beauregard now, who's 0 for 2. 3rd home run in the 48th plate appearance for Wagner on the year. $6-0 Wheaton lead. Beauregard will take inside for a ball. Counts 2-0. 1 out. Here's the 2-0. Breaking ball catches the strike zone for strike one. Beauregard 0 for 2 has struck out once, the only strikeout on the day for Matt Wallingford. Count will be 3-1 now. 3-1 pitch. Taken for a strike. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and no one on. There's the pitch. High and away. Second, maybe the third walk of the day issued by Wallingford. Ginden now, who's 1 for 2, and we're going to have another meeting at the mound here. And again, the infield didn't come in, but this is going to be the day for Wallingford. Chris Morris comes out to take the ball from him. And as the Eagles make the pitching change, we will take a quick break. 1 out with 1 on here in the bottom of the 6th. Wheaton leading 6-0. Welcome back to the field. 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the 6th for Wheaton. And they will deal now with Zane Fitzsimmons, a junior from East Machias, Maine, who delivers a strike here to Ginden. On the year, Fitzsimmons, no decisions. This is his 16th appearance. Did make 1 start on the year. Has thrown 23 in a third innings, struck out 17 in a 3.47 ERA. Delivers low and a good block here from York, preventing any advance from Beauregard. So the day is done for Wallingford. Finishes with 5 1/3 innings pitched. Gave up 10 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 3 walks, and the 1 strikeout. Ginden's 1 for 2 on the day. 1-1 count here. Here goes the runner. Beauregard takes off. York's throw. He got him. Late call from the official. But Beauregard caught stealing. Good arm there from York. And the count will be 1-2 now with 2 out. Ginden still at the plate. Here's the pitch, fouled off. Count still 1-2. 2 out, no one on now. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fitzsimmons delivers. Check swing from Ginden. Count 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. 2 out and no one on. The pitch inside, and did that catch Ginden? I think it did. So that will continue the inning. A pitch almost behind Ginden that he essentially backed into.
The second baseman, number 1, Mike Marr.
Two out, one on now from Mike Marr, who's 0 for 3. Hits this one to left field, down for a base hit. And it'll be runners at the corners with 2 out. 5th 2-out hit on the day. Lions batting .500 with 2 outs. Ginden to third. And could this be a quick hook here for Fitzsimmons? And it will be. Got one out. And now we'll come to the bench. So another bullpen call here for the Eagles. We'll take a quick break while they make the change on the mound. 2 out, runners at the corners here for the Lions, trying to expand their lead. Welcome back to the field. A new pitcher is Sully Beers for the Eagles. Freshman from Grand Isle, Vermont. This is his 10th appearance of the year. 2-0 in decisions, 15 prior innings to today. 15 strikeouts as well. And a 3.60 ERA for the freshman lefty. Facing Nick Croteau. Runners at the corners, first and third. Pitch outside corner is called strike. Generous call there. That one just striking the zone. Count 1-1. Lefty delivers. This time too low. Could not be framed by York. Ginden at third. Marr at first. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball high and inside. Brushing back Croteau. All this coming with 2 outs. Wheaton 5 for 10 with 2 outs and 6 for 15 with runners on. 3 of 8 with runners in scoring position. As they have once again, breaking ball on the outside corner, called a strike. That pitch tailing away from the lefty batter. Beers again trying to go to the outside corner, and that will be a walk. And that will load the bases. And here comes Kevin Brady. NEWMAC Athlete of the Year. Third in the country in RBI, and a chance to break this game wide open here. Has 2 grand slams on the year. The Lions have another big 2-out hit in them. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss from Brady, who's 3 for 3. Oh and 1 the count. Beers kicks and delivers inside. Count 1-1. And where that pitch is tailing away to the lefties, it's going to ride right in on the righties from Beers. Don't want to hang one of those over the plate here for Brady. Here's the pitch. Lifts it foul and backing out of play. As Brady went down to rake that one out. 1-2 count. This would be a massive out for Beers if he can get it. Freshman versus a senior. 1-2 count. 2 out, bases loaded. The pitch. Hit to left field. That is down. 2 runs will score easily. The dive into third from Croto. 2 more runs and a 4-for-4 day so far for Kevin Brady to make it 8-0.
Left fielder, number 24, Kevin Matos.
And he bats basically 500 with runners in scoring position, does Brady. And the Lions have just been able to capitalize every opportunity they've had. Another 2-out hit. Swing and a miss here from Matos, who's 2 for 3. The Lions 6 of 11. Batting .545 with 2 out. And almost 500 with runners in scoring position as well this game. This one knocked foul. Oh and 2 the count. 2 out runners at first and third. Here's the pitch from Beers. Way outside. Count 1 and 2. One, 2 count. Pitch is dropped by York. And that's probably going to go down as a pass ball, allowing Brady to reach second. Now he's in scoring position, second and third. 2 out, 2-2 count now to Matos. Beers is going to step off the mound and reset. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball cut on and missed. Strikeout for Beers on a nice pitch. Gets Matos, but not before the damage is done. 3 more runs come in for the Lions. They lead 8-0 through 6. We head to the 7th here in New London. Welcome back to the field. Top of the 7th. Jackson Curtis will lead things off. Leadoff man 3 for 6 for the Eagles. Curtis will take outside here. Ball 2. But have not been able to get a runner into scoring position in 0-6 with the runners on. This one's lifted foul. Chased here by Wagner. And then behind the plate, the grab is made by Wheaton. Basically in the on-deck circle on the right side. Looking up basically into the midday sun here. That's a tough play for Wheaton.
Number 25, Ethan Stoddard.
Ethan Stoddard, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, fouls off the first pitch from McCarroll, his 85th. Has struck out 6, walked 1. Through 6 1/3. Chopped on the ground, grabbed by Brady, and he tosses in time over to Wagner. That was very routine from Brady.
The left fielder, number 10, Akira Warren.
It has much to do with pitchers like McCarroll, but defense in the field as well, helping the Lions have that second best whip and 5th best ERA in the country. 2 outs, no one on here. Warren, who's 1 for 1, takes inside for a ball. On the ground, and that one is going to chop all its way into center field for a base hit. 4 bouncer right up the middle. And so Warren is aboard with the 4th hit of the day for Husson.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Trying to get the bats going. Here's Hunter Curtis, 0 for 2. North Atlantic Conference Rookie of the Year. Oh, 0-1 the count. Fouled off by Curtis. Came into today batting .353. 41 hits, 11 doubles, 2 triples, 4 home runs. Slugging .586. Scored 30 runs. Here goes the runner as it's hit into left field. Little hit and run here for the Eagles, trying to get something going. Warren being waved home, and he will score. Just what the doctor ordered here for Husson. RBI double for Curtis, and the Eagles are on the board. Now, Warren was running already as contact was made, and he did not break stride. Coming all the way home from first to score. That's a big 2-out hit for Curtis. McCarroll delivers here to Ty Knowlton, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Swing and a miss from Knowlton. He's down 0-2. McCarroll trying to hold this to a 1-run blemish here in the top of the 7th. Eagles trying to claw their way back. The pitch, cut on and miss. Knowlton fans for the 2nd time. 7th strikeout of the day for McCarroll. Eagles get 1 run back, but they still trail by 7. Stretch time here in New London, 8-1. Wheaton on top. Welcome back to the field. Bottom of the 7th here in Game 1 of this NCAA Baseball Regional here in New London, Connecticut. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Thank you for finding us. Almost noon here on a Friday. New pitcher here for the Eagles is Ben Phillips, freshman from Ottawa, Canada. On the year, Phillips 2-0 in decisions. This is his 11th appearance, no starts. 12 1/3 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, and a 4.38 ERA on the year for the freshman. 1-1 count here to Wheaton. It will be 2-1 now. The 2-1 from the lefty is low, but fanned on by Wheaton. Count will be 2-2. There's the pitch. Slow breaking ball. And that one's hit towards the gap, but charged by Hunter Curtis. That one blooped out there, but a good read from Curtis to come charging in to make the grab.
First baseman number 8, Timmy Wagner.
One out. Timmy Wagner now with no one on. Strike delivered here from Phillips. Wagner 1 for 2 with an RBI. One and one the count with one out. Off-speed pitch is low. Count 2-1. Phillips kicks and deals, and that's going to be hit to left field. 12th hit of the day for Wheaton. One out, one on for Ambrosoni. 1 for 3, 2 RBI on the day. And his single back in the bottom of the second got things started. Breaking ball catches the plate. Strike one. Pitch will be low. Lions 7 for 17 with runners on here this afternoon. Still this morning, 11:48. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Count 1-2. Ambrosoni 1 for 3 on the day. Here comes the 1-2. He watches it low. Count 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. One out, one on. Breaking ball fouled off. That ball just hanging up there. Ambrosoni wanting to offer at it. And just able to get a piece. Two count. Phillips looks in for the sign from York. Here's the pitch. On the ground and through for a base hit. It'll be first and second with one out. The Lions just keep on coming.
The designated hitter, number 21.
A deep and experienced team playing in the tournament for the 18th time in school history. 17th time they've won the NEWMAC championship. Posted the highest winning percentage in league history in a 17-game schedule. 16-1 during conference play. And 37-6, best win-loss tally through 43 games. For the Lions, a balk called here against Phillips. That will advance the runners to second and third. A chance for Tommy Beauregard, who's over 2 with a strikeout, to bring in a couple more runs. Yeah, and Wheaton just great season from the get-go, have not lost consecutive games all season. One and one the count here to Beauregard. Wagner at third. Ambrosoni at second. Breaking ball misses low. Long look here on the 2-1 from Phillips. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball cannot get the call. Count will be 3-1. Three-one pitch. That time it's in there for a strike. Full count now to Tommy Beauregard. One out, runners at second and third. Phillips kicks and deals. That one's on the ground. Grabbed by Curtis again. He looks off Wagner at third and goes and tags the bag. That's a big play. No advance from the runners on the ground out to first. And the Eagles playing some matchup games here. This may be it for Phillips. Actually, it does not look like Chris Morris is going to take the ball. Just a conversation here. Maybe about the matchup with Ginden. It's 2 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third. Ambrosoni at second. Wagner at third. Both advancing after a balk.
The center fielder, number 7, A.J. Ginden.
Ginden, who's 1 for 2. Eagles are able to get a run back here in the top of the 7th. Lions trying to make this an 8-run game once again. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Oh, 0-1 the count. And Ginden's going to be intentionally walked here. And that seems to be the call. And that's going to load the bases. So Ginden took one pitch. And then it's just being intentionally walked.
The second baseman, number 1.
Well, that loads him up for Mike Marr. 1 for 4. Breaking ball low here from Phillips. You're putting a lot of pressure on the freshman pitcher. Bases loaded. Here with 2 outs. The 1-0 is low as well. Two and 0 the count. That one misses as well. Count 3-0. In danger now of walking in a run. The 3-0 is low. So a walk brings home Wagner, and it's back to an 8-run game. And here comes Chris Morris, and he's going to take the ball from Phillips. Another pitching change here for the Eagles. 2 out, base is still loaded. We'll take a break. It's going to be Ryan Remetta, the sophomore from Tewksbury, Mass., who takes over here. In a tough position to inherit. Bases loaded. 2 outs in the first pitch. Skips away from York. Coming home from third is Ambersoni, and it's 10-1. Oh, tough start already here for Remetta. Second and third now with 2 out for Croto, who offers at that and catches air. Remetta on the year, 23rd innings pitched, 12 strikeouts. His 11th appearance has made 4 starts, 2-1 decisions, and a 2.21 ERA. That pitch is low. Count will be 2-1. That's going to go down officially as a passed ball on York. That brings home the 10th run. Fastball inside. 3-1 the count. Remetta kicks and delivers. Inside, and a walk. loads the bases again. And here comes Kevin Brady. 9 for 11 with the bases loaded.
Shortstop number 9, Kevin Brady.
A 15-3 win over Salem State.
Here's the pitch. On the corner, but not a strike. At this point, the worst thing in the world wouldn't be to just walk Brady. 4 for 4 on the day. You give him one to hit in this situation, he could hit it a long way. Has 2 grand slams on the year. NEWMAC Athlete of the Year. 2-0 the count. See if Fermetto just continues to stay away. Here's the pitch. Misses as well. 3-0 the count. 9-run ball game. Bases loaded here, 2 outs. The pitch, outside. Walks in, another run. Ginden comes home 11-1, a double-digit lead here for the Lions, who have broken this one open. And it looks like we may get more pitching changes. We do. The Eagles will turn to another arm. 2 outs, bases loaded when we return. Welcome back to the field. Still the bottom of the 7th, 2 out, bases loaded. Jackson Thayer is the new pitcher, the 6th different arm here on the day for Husson. And he delivers outside and low. Thayer, a junior from Hampton, Maine, on the year. 0-1 in decisions. This is his 10th appearance, has made 2 starts, but just 9 1/3 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, and 8.68 ERA. This is Kevin Matos, 2 for 4 with an RBI. Takes outside. Count 2-0. Fouled off by Matos. Bases loaded with 2 out. And 3 more runs in already. Right after the Eagles were able to get on the board, cut into the lead, the Lions respond here in the bottom of the frame. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to right field, but the wind is going to bat that one down, and it's grabbed by Curtis out and right. That ends the inning, but not before 3 more runs come home to score, and it's a double-digit lead for the Lions through 7. Top of the 8th coming up here from New London. Ryan McCarroll still out there on the mound, looming large against this Eagle lineup, which now sees itself trailing by 10 runs, 11-1 Wheaton on top. The last time Wheaton was in double digits was in 2013 in an NCAA tournament game. That went down in Harwich as well. That was game 1 of the tournament, a 15-3 victory over Salem State, leading 11-1 here. And in complete control of this one thanks to Ryan Carroll in the driver's seat. Delivers a strike here to York. Count will be 1-2. A 4-hit day as well for Kevin Brady. Just the second time he's done that in his career. Fouled off again by York. And a Wheaton team that just knows how to take care of its business. 1-2 count. McCarroll delivers. Chased low, and they're going to say that York did not offer at that. There's the 1-2. McCarroll cannot get the call. Count will be 2-2. See how long he goes. And the 3-1 is outside. Second walk of the day for McCarroll.
Second baseman, number 30, Colin Marshall.
101 pitches now for McCarroll. NEWMAC Pitcher of the Year. Max Pierce getting loose in the bullpen. This one's lifted foul by Colin Marshall, who's 0 for 2. Pierce, a senior from Scituate, Rhode Island. One and one the count here to Marshall. McCarroll delivers, and it's fouled off. Gotta imagine if this could be a quick inning, McCarroll will get to see the entire top of the 8th. If he runs into any trouble, comes to the bullpen, and that's the 8th strikeout for McCarroll. Gets Marshall looking. And that ties McCarroll for the single season record for strikeouts. Delivers here. The 1-0. Chop foul. One out, one on. York at first after a walk. Marshall going down looking. Here's the pitch from McCarroll. Lifted foul, not a play. 1-2 the count. McCarroll a strikeout away from setting a new Lions single season record. Ahead in the count here, 1-2. With one out. The pitch. Hit him. Strikes Rogerson, who's 0 for 3. Had struck out twice, but now he will take first base, and that's first and second with one out. And looks like we're going to get Eric Pavelski out of the dugout. Don't know if this will be the day for McCarroll, but all indications from the dugout are that it will be. So the Lions head coach in his 26th year at the helm, him and his staff, named NewMac Coaching Staff of the Year, make the decision here to take the ball from Ryan McCarroll. And he's going to get a big hand from the Lion fans here in attendance and from his team as he heads to the dugout. 7 in a third innings pitched today. Gave up just the 1 run. 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, 109 pitches. Not much more you can ask from your starter, and just what you would hope he could deliver here in Game 1 of the tournament. And he'll turn it over now to Max Pierce while he warms up. We will step aside. Welcome back to the field. 1 out, 2 on here for the Eagles. And the new pitcher is Max Pierce, senior from Scituate, Rhode Island. His 22nd appearance of the year. Does have 3 saves, 24 2/3 innings pitched. Has struck out 26. 3-0 in decisions and a 4.38 ERA. He takes over for Ryan McCarroll. Another sensational outing. 0-1 here to Evans. That one's down and away. Count will be 1-1. Evans 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. It's the Lions here just looking for 5 more outs, leading by double digits. Breaking ball is popped up. Shallow right field. Wagner drifts back and makes the grab. 2 away.
First baseman, number 16, Jackson Curtis.
Jackson Curtis, who's 1 for 3. Back up to bat. 2 out. 2 on. Curtis does have the heavy bat, though. Chops this one to Brady. He bobbles it, tries to flip it back to Marr, and he does so in time. That could have been a big break for the Eagles. Instead, Brady and Marr able to connect, and that ends the top of the 8th. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Lions in command, leading 11-1. Rob Wheaton will lead off for Wheaton, leading 11-1 here in Game 1 of this new London Regional here in the NCAA tournament. Strike one from Jackson Thayer. Wheaton 1 for 4, does have an RBI. Leadoff man 5 for 7 so far here today for the Lions. Wheaton will take strike 2. There's the 0-2. Breaking ball is high. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted back and foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff man, Wheaton. Here in the bottom of the 8th. Pitch is high. It was a scoreless first inning. Lions struck in the bottom of the 2nd. Tacked on 2 more in the bottom of the 4th. Strikeout there for Thayer. Gets Wheaton in to swing and miss. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. And then 3 runs in both the bottom of the 6th and 7th innings for the Lions to really pull away. It's just a slow, steady effort from the Lions. Consistent up and down the lineup, and the Eagles just could not get anything going against an elite pitcher in the country, Ryan McCarroll. This one's lifted in the air. Going to be foul and twist out of play. The Lions so far today hit 6 for 13 with 2 outs, 8 for 20 with runners on, 4 for 12 with runners in scoring position. And just only 3 times have the Eagles had a runner in scoring position and 0 for 3 in those opportunities. And it's going to be tough to come in and beat a very good Wheaton team. You're going to need to pitch well, and you're going to need to score some runs. Thayer delivers. Count will be 3-1. Three and one. Knock foul once again. Counts 3-2. Here to Timmy Wagner. Two for three is Wagner. He rakes this one out, and it's foul. Count full. One out, no one on here in the bottom of the eighth. Chop foul again by Wagner. One game final at the other local regional. Bridgewater beating Endicott 4-2. Major upset out in Bridgewater. Endicott, the fourth-ranked team in the country. Strike three called. Wagner goes down looking to Thayer, his second strikeout of the day. 2 outs here in the bottom of the eighth. Amadeo Uchi, junior from Warwick, Rhode Island, will pinch hit here for Tommy Ambrosoni. Fouls this one off. Down 0-2. 2 out, no one on. The 0-2, breaking ball. Just outside. Thayer comes set. Delivers the 1-2. Got him looking. Third strikeout for Thayer. Uchi goes down. And that'll do it for the eighth. We head to the top of the ninth. The Lions looking to secure another day one win. Welcome back to the field, top of the ninth. Wheaton trying to close out a game one win here over Husson, leading 11-1. And they'll turn to Matthew Pizzelli on the mound to get the final 3 outs of this one. Delivers a strike here to Ethan Stoddard. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Thank you for finding us here on a gorgeous Friday. This one delivered outside from Pizzelli. Pizzelli, a junior from Weymouth, Massachusetts. This one hit into a little awkward spot, and it's going to fall in. Bad read from Uchi, and then he can't find it. And so Stoddard is going to make the turn and get all the way to second. And that's going to be a double for Stoddard, who had been 0 for 3 with a strikeout. 25th appearance of the year for Pizzelli. 1-0 in decisions. 17 2/3 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, a 1.02 ERA for the junior. This is Akira Warren now, who's 2 for 2. Takes a ball outside. The 1-0 on the corner for a strike. Uchi, who pinch hit, takes over Ambrosoni's spot in right. This one lifted foul by Warren for strike 2. That ball from Stoddard just hit into that little awkward spot. Able to find a gap. And took a bad bounce on Uchi. This one knocked foul again. Hard hit off the dorm. Draw some O's from the fans. Missed a window, though, so everyone's all good. And I don't think anybody's home in that dorm anyway now. The 1-2 hit on the ground. Diving effort by Wagner. He gets up and he dives to tag the bag. What a great defensive play made by Wagner. Timmy Wagner diving to make the glove stop and then able to get to his feet as well. 1 out. That does advance Stoddard to third. Hunter Curtis now, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI. Takes a strike in at the knees inside. Yo, 1 is going to find the middle. That one put into center field, base hit. Brings home Stoddard. Good hit for Hunter Curtis. 2 for 4 on the day, 2 RBI. Austin Snow, the junior from Blue Hill, Maine, will pinch hit here for Ty Knowlton. 29th at-bat of the year for Snow. One hit, does have 2 RBI, has scored 10 runs. $11 to 2, 1 on, 1 out, swing and a miss from Snow. The Lions, 16th best team in the nation at turning double plays. Double play away here from ending this one. Swing and a miss from Snow. And that's 2 outs now. Strikeout for Pizzelli. Eagles down to their final out. 2 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. On the ground and through to right field for a base hit. Eagles get another run. Curtis comes home to score. 11-3 with 2 out. This pitch from Pizzelli misses. Breaking ball on the corner. Can't find the zone. Count 2-0. 2 outs here to Joe Hamlin, freshman from, Colin Marshall, freshman from Greenland, New Hampshire. Strike called here. Count 2-1 to Marshall. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Lions trying to close this one out. Breaking ball outside is going to be a ball. The 3-1 from Pizzelli. Hard hit, but foul. 4 strike 2. Now the Eagles down to their final strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on here for Husson. And an 8-run game. Matthew Pizzelli trying to close it out. Kicks and deals. This one bloop to right field, and it's going to be down. Runners at the corners. Not a smooth finish here for Wheaton, but plenty of insurance, leading by 8. This is Kobe Rogerson, graduate student from Brewer, Maine. He's been a 5-year starter, one of the top defensive shortstops in the region. And it looks like we're going to get a pitching change. So Matthew Pizzelli looked like he had been tagged with getting the final 3 outs. He's able to get 2. And the Lions are going to make a switch here with runners at the corners and 2 outs. So we will take a quick break and then be back to close this one out. It'll be Andrew Cleesis tasked with getting the final out here for Wheaton. Dealing with Kobe Rogerson and delivers outside. 2 outs, runners at the corners. York at third, Marshall at first. That pitch can't find the zone either. We had seen Ryan McCarroll for 7 1/3, and then fourth different pitcher now for Wheaton. Kalisis gets the strike. Count will be 2-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And it's 2-2 with 2 out. Husson again down to their final strike. Kalisis kicks and deals, just missing. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Kalisis trying to put this one in the victory column for Wheaton, and it's fouled off and spoiled by Rogerson. Full count with 2 out. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball high and outside, and that loads the bases.
The third baseman, number 9, Tanner Evans.
You're not sweating yet if you're a Wheaton fan, but bases loaded, 2 out. Kalisis, first pitch, hit high in the air, sky to center field, but Gindin gets under it, and he makes the grab that ends the game. Wheaton, again in dominant fashion, wins on day 1. They improved to 13-5 on the first day of the tournament. They grab the 11-3 victory here today, their 38th win of the year. They take care of their business and again put themselves in the driver's seat here at the NCAA Regionals. Meanwhile, for Husson, they fall to 24-18, and now will have to battle out of the loser side of the bracket. They will play first thing tomorrow morning. McCarroll improves to 9-1 on the year. Wallingford takes the loss. For Husson, that makes him 3-1 on the year. And the Lions just took care of business. Pulled away later on in this game in the 6th and 7th. And never looked back. Husson able to get some runs at the end, make it a little interesting, but not enough. 11-3, your final here in Game 1. Lions will wait to play the winner of our next game between Mitchell and Tufts. The host Mariners will take their turn on the diamond. That game slated for a 1:30 p.m. start, so be sure to tune in. The Eagles will play the loser in an elimination game tomorrow morning here at the field. To wrap this one up, once again, Wheaton 11,